so much, Ghost Prime, for the awesome raid. Welcome, everybody. I'm still trying to get set up a little bit, but I should be ready in just a few minutes. Welcome, everybody. We're going to be playing some Dragon Age Origins today. So we're going to start with a male city elf. So give me a few more minutes and I will be starting. And welcome, Beer Keg Bob. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the stream. Still waiting for the game to load. It's taking a long time. Hey, Lion. Work lurking? Sounds good to me. Okay, shall we get this show on the road? Stop all the preamble shit and let's get going.
It's Ultra.
Hey, Ultra!
Of the Wild West.
Did you say hello?
No, I said hello, but that's close enough.
We're going to get this show on the road. We're going to start a new male city elf that I am only going to be playing on stream. I will not play it off stream. At least that's my plan. So okay, new game, Origins. And I try not to talk during cutscene.
The Chantry teaches us that it is the hubris of men which brought the Darkspawn into our world. The mages had sought to usurp heaven, but instead, they destroyed it. They were cast out twisted and cursed by their own corruption. They returned as monsters, the first of the Darkspawn. They became a blight upon the lands, unstoppable and relentless. The dwarven kingdoms were the first to fall, and from the deep roads, the Darkspawn drove at us again and again, until finally we neared annihilation. Until the Grey Wardens came. Men and women from every race, warriors and mages, barbarians and kings. The Grey Wardens sacrificed everything to stem the tide of darkness and prevail. It has been 4 centuries since that victory, and we have kept our vigil. We have watched and waited for the Darkspawn to return. But those who once called us heroes have forgotten. We are few now, and our warnings have been ignored for too long. Even be too late. For I have seen with my own eyes what lies on the horizon. Maker, help us all.
Yes, unmodded. I play on Xbox.
Greetings.
Now we get to do this. Character creation! I take forever. Guess we'll do that one. It's been a while since I actually played Dragon Age, so Origins. This is gonna. Can't really see it.
No! It is gone!
How do you do?
Greetings.
Greetings. Charmed, I'm sure.
Oh, my spell! Greetings.
How do you do?
Dexterity. Origin, so I get that one, obviously. And we'll play on casual for a little bit. If it gets too easy, I'll switch it to Nightmare.
Denerim, the largest city and capital of Ferelden. Long ago, the elves lived as slaves to humans, and though they've been free for many generations now, they are far from equals. Here they live in a walled-off community known as the Alienage, working as servants and laborers when they can.
45 minutes.
Despite these hardships, Denerim's elves are a strong people who take pride in their close community. This is the only world you've ever known. Until now.
Wake up, cousin. Why are you still in bed? It's your big day. Come on, don't make me use cold water again.
Sleeping.
You do
Or
remember
getting
what
up.
today is,
Sleeping.
don't you? No, you idiot. You're getting married today, and Soris too. That's what I came to tell you. Your bride, Nessiara, she's here early. And who else are you going to marry? Besides, I already snuck a peek. She's beautiful. There's going to be music, decorations, feasting. Weddings are so much fun. You're so lucky. All in good time, cousin. This is your day, not mine. All right, I'll stop tormenting you. I should go talk to the other bridesmaids and find my dress. Oh, Soris said that he'll be waiting for you outside, so move it.
Okay, since that's done. Tamriel, is that like from ESO? Elder Scrolls?
Good morning, my son. It's your big day. Oh, I wish your mother could have been here. Still not pleased, I can see. Of course we can talk. Tradition, child. With so little contact between alienages and so few chances to travel, you must trust your elders. The dowry has been paid, the chantry has issued the permit, and everything is ready. All we need is you. I understand. Before I met Adaya, I was ready to go hunt for the Dalish. Just be glad I chose the match. Without parents to represent you, children like your cousin Soris end up marrying whoever the elder can find. All right, time for you to go find Soris. The sooner this wedding starts, the less chance you two have to escape. Still have your mother's smart mouth, I see. Oh, one last thing before you go, son. Your martial training, the swordplay, knives, and whatever else your mother trains you in, best not to mention it to your betrothed.
Okay, why isn't it?
Later. Definitely later. We don't want to seem like troublemakers after all. Adaya made that mistake.
They're talking.
Yes, that she was. Take this. Your mother would have wanted you to have it. It's the very least I can give you as you start your new life. Go on then. I still have some things to do, and Saurus is no doubt waiting for you.
Okay. Maybe this will work better. Sorry, my microphone's not picking. I was talking and it wasn't picking me up. No. Maybe, yeah, I'll remember. I'll do this sooner or later. Let's. Let's go put that on. Oh, I can put those. Nice. Let's see, what else are we gonna do? Okay, this one gives one to all attributes spell resistance and chance to dodge attacks. So we can do that. Which one does this do? 6 to cunning, melee, critical, stamina regen in combat, and stamina. Go ahead and do that. So I need rings. This one. Wait a minute. That's fine. That's a belt, not rings. Band of Fire. I always think of Band of Fire. Always reminds me of Finding Nemo. A ring of fire. Lucky Stone. Yeah, definitely do that. Memory Band. Experience points by 1%. The Wicked Oath. Armor penetration, stamina regen in combat. Ooh, I like that one. Let's go ahead and put that one on there. Go ahead and use that. Again, we'll level up. Let's see, we get 1 point. Let's put that in willpower. I know I'm gonna need trap making later on in the game, so we'll do that. Oops, wrong button. There we go. Now let's go cause some trouble.
There once was a woman, she lived in the sea. I didn't love her, but I think she loved me. I brought her diamonds, rubies, silver, and gold. But all she wanted was to be saved from the cold. She begged me to catch her, convinced me I should. I promised her a house, all gray stone and wood. We made love in the sea. We made love on the shore. I was just there for playing, but she wanted more. But there's one small problem, you see. I can't grant her wish. My wife gets suspicious when I come home smelling like fish.
Yay. Okay. It sounds like my food is here, so I will be right back.
Anomaly detected. Probe away. Scans have found something.
I don't think the ship is safe. We've run into the Geth far too often. I'm going to stay at the next site with Dr. Aloy. I think we'll be safer there.
Systems online. Welcome to the M44 Hammerhead Infantry Fighting Vehicle. This is your onboard VI. Mission objectives located. Acquired. Caution, guided missile system active.
Let's take a closer look.
Obstruction detected. Path is now clear. Objectives completed.
Anomaly detected. Probe away. I have found something.
Scanning for mission objectives. Mission objectives located. Geth dropship detected.
Hey, Johnny boy, how's it going? Sorry. I ordered lunch and said it was going to take about an hour to get here.
Acquired.
And it ended up taking 20 minutes. Then they got lost. I don't know how you get lost in GPS, but whatever. No big deal. At least now I have food.
Warning. Geth forces detected.
If you're new to Dragon Age,
I still don't see it.
this
Whenever
is a
I'm
city
away, I
elf.
just
You
see
can
the mother.
choose between
far more delicate.
city elf,
It's the same sort of nose, you must admit that.
Dalish elf,
The breeding
and if you
shows.
choose an elf
Well,
mage,
there you go
it
again
puts
with
you
breeding.
in
We're not
the
horses,
mage tower.
you know.
Of course.
So
but
it's similar
bloodlines are
to
important, that's all
to
I'm
the
saying.
human mage.
I think the whole notion is
Um,
ridiculous.
Well, you've got the freedom to think so. You come
Human,
from
pretty
good
much
stock.
you just have mage or noble, and then you have dwarf, noble, and commoner. So, those are the backgrounds. Now, on this particular part, you can talk to whoever you want, but it's best to talk to these people first, and I'll show you why.
Well, it's the lucky groom himself. Hello, dear.
Now, love, he probably doesn't remember us.
Oh, of course. I'm Dilwen, and this is Gethon. We were friends of your mother's. We haven't seen much of you since, well,
We all did.
Adia was beautiful and full of life, and a bit wild.
She wanted you more than anything. It's sad she never got to see you all grown up.
We just wanted to see you today and express our good wishes. It means the world to us to see you happy.
We've saved a bit of money for this day. We'd like you to have it, to help start your new life. Make her bless you.
Yep. See, I got 15 silver. Now, if you go over here,
Hurry up. Wait. Many blessings, young one. We hope to stay for the celebration, but we must be off. The human who owns our building has decided to sell it for storage space. We can't afford to live anywhere else here, so we're leaving Denerim.
The Ostagar ruins. The army camp there is calling for laborers.
We wanted to look for work in High Ever.
But that's just not possible. You're still a child. You can't do anything. Enjoy your special day and put us out of your mind.
What my husband means is, you're very generous, but we don't need charity to solve our problems.
Many thanks. Again, blessings on your day.
Wait! Can I talk to you a moment? I apologize for my parents. They're too proud to accept help, much less ask for it. My parents will labor in the army camp, and they'll expect me to do the same, but I don't like the idea of being surrounded by human soldiers who haven't seen a woman in months. Of course, but I can't imagine anyone here has much to spare. We'd need another 3 silvers to make it to High Ever. And if we got another 10 silvers, we could rent a house here. Maybe one large enough to start a business. But that's just dream talk. Nobody has that much money, and if they did, why would they give it to us? Where did you get this much money? Never mind. I'm sure not talking you out of this. Thank you. Thank you so much. You saved my family. I love you. Now I just have to handle the parents.
That's why you kind of want to talk to them, because you give them, they give you 15 and you can give them 10, and it'll actually help. $10, I don't remember.
Hello there. Congratulations on the big day. Have you seen Soros? Well, if you see him, ask him to come by and say hello, will you?
Okay. He's actually over here.
Well, if it isn't my lucky cousin. Care to celebrate the end of our independence together?
Are you insane? Where would you go? Into the woods to live with the Dalish elves? Remember your father's stories about happy wood elves living far from humans? Felendrian calls them Dalish.
Not that we'd know where to find them. Besides, why would you run?
Apparently your bride's a dream come true. Mine sounds like a dying mouse. That's terrible. Let's go introduce you to your dreamy betrothed before you say I do.
Okay.
There's the man of the hour. How are you, Soros?
I'm well. Have you met my cousin? He's getting married today, too.
Not formally, no. Blessings to both of you lucky grooms.
True enough. Still better to be married and have a real life than to remain a child.
There is something you should know, Soros. My brothers won't be coming. They left to find the Dalish, you see. Unfortunately, yes. Even Alarith swears that Dalish elves saved him on his way to Denerim. Nonsense. Neither do I. But they are supposed to be savages. I worry about my brother's safety.
Don't worry, Theodore. I'm sure your brothers will be fine.
I hope so. I should go. Best wishes to you both.
All these codexes.
What are you doing here? You should be getting ready for your wedding. Did you now? Well, there isn't much time for stories. A couple of weddings are starting soon. I believe they are. though they're probably not exactly the way the elders describe. If you want to hear more, we'll go for some ale after you're married. Now get going.
Okay. Tell you anything.
Let go of me! Stop, please!
It's a party, isn't it? Grab a whore and have a good time. Savor the hunt, boys. Take this little elven wench here. So young and vulnerable.
Touch me and I'll gut you, you pig!
Please, my lord. We're celebrating weddings here.
Silence, worm!
I know what you're thinking, but maybe we shouldn't get involved. Fine, but let's try to be diplomatic, shall we?
What's this? The two grooms come to welcome me personally. Ha! Do you have any idea who I am?
Are you insane? This is Von Orion, the Earl of Denerim's son.
What? Oh, Maker.
You've a lot of nerve, Knife Ears. This'll go badly for you.
Oh, I really messed up this time.
It'll be all right. He won't tell anyone an elven woman took him down.
I hope so. I should get cleaned up.
Is everybody else all right?
I think we're just shaken. What was that about?
Looks like the Jarl's son started drinking too early. Well, let's not let this ruin the day. This is Valora, my betrothed.
Pleased to meet you. Source has said so much of you. Some even positive.
Don't get me in trouble, Nessiara. We'll leave you two alone now.
Well, here we are. Are you nervous?
Did you say hello?
No, I said hello, but that's close enough. I'm speechless. I hope I'm worthy of your affection.
Come on, cousin. We should let them get ready.
We'll see you two in a bit. Don't disappear on us.
Or we'll hunt you down.
Don't look now, but we have another problem.
That was a very freaky laugh.
Another human just walked in. Could be one of Vaughn's or just a random troublemaker. Either way, we need to move him along before someone does something stupid. Let's do this quickly.
Good day. I understand congratulations are in order for your impending wedding. I do. I believe, however, that I may have already found what I was seeking. That is my business. I'm sorry, but I have no intention of leaving. He keeps his composure even when facing down an unknown and armed human. A true gift, wouldn't you say, Valendrian?
I would say the world has far more use of those who know how to stay their blades. It is good to see you again, my old friend. It has been far too long. May I present Duncan, head of the Grey Wardens in Ferelden.
The worst has happened. A blight has begun. King Kalen summons the Grey Wardens to Ostagar to fight the Darkspawn horde alongside his armies.
Yes, I had heard the news. Still, this is an awkward time. There is to be a wedding. Two, in fact.
So I see. By all means, attend to your ceremonies. My concerns can wait for now.
Very well. Children, treat Duncan as my guest. And for the Maker's sake, take your places.
Please, do not let me interrupt further. We shall speak more later.
Shall we go up?
Oh, Saurus. There you are. I was afraid you'd run off.
No, I'm here. Fellow groom in tow.
Good. I'm so pleased to finally do this.
Looks like everyone's ready. You too, cousin. Maybe it won't be so bad after all.
Friends and family, today we celebrate not only this joining, but also our bonds of kin and kind. We are a free people, but that was not always so. Andraste, the Maker's prophet, freed us from the bonds of slavery. As our community grows, remember that our strength lies in commitment to tradition and to each other.
Thank you, Valandrian. Now let us begin. In the name of the Maker who brought us this world, and in whose name we say the chant of light, Milord, this is an unexpected surprise.
Sorry to interrupt, Mother, but I'm having a party, and we're dreadfully short of female guests.
Milord, this is a wedding!
If you want to dress up your pets and have tea parties, that's your business. But don't pretend this is a proper wedding. Now, we're here for a good time, aren't we, boys?
Just a good time with the ladies, that's all.
Let's take those two, the one in the tight dress and... Where's the bitch that bottled me?
Over here, Lord Vaughn!
Let me go, you stuffed shirt son of a...
Oh, I'll enjoy taming her. And see the pretty bride.
What do we do?
Ah, yes. The uppity runt that thinks he's worthy of speaking to me. Don't worry. I'll return whatever's left in time for the honeymoon. I live in fear. Back to the palace, boys.
Vaughn isn't even the one that hits you. It's like, okay, whatever. He must be chicken.
You hear me, cousin? Are you all right? Vaughn took Shiani, Nessiara, Valora, and the rest of the women in the wedding party back to the palace. The Elder is talking to Duncan, that Grey Warden. Everyone is getting upset. Me neither. We should see if we can help. They're by the tree.
Please, all of you, listen. I know you are upset and with good reason, but there is nothing we can do right now.
He's right. Running after them will just make matters worse.
So we do nothing. They took my sister.
Normally I'd counsel patience. Unfortunately, stories about the Arl's son and his appetites are most disturbing.
But what can we do? We're talking about the Arl's palace. Even with the Arl and his knights gone, it'll be guarded.
Elder, may I offer a suggestion? I work inside the palace. I could sneak one, perhaps two others in through the servants' entrance. Nobody will notice an extra pair of elves looking around.
I'm with you, of course. But if we run into trouble, we won't be able to talk our way out of it.
For that, you will need weapons. Allow me to offer you my own longsword and bow. A man should be able to defend his loved ones properly.
Then your path is set. I pray the Maker looks on it with favor.
You're all insane! The guards will burn our homes down around us!
Enough, Elva. You've had your say. They shall try. For their own honor and the honor of the women. We must trust in the Maker.
I'll make sure the way is clear. When you're ready, meet me at the alienage gate.
Let's go this way. I'm okay. Doing pretty good.
You made it. I sent word ahead to get the servants' entrance unlocked. Are you ready to go? I've got some things. You can change on the way.
Okay. Saurus? Is that really what you wanted it to be? Okay. I can level. Put some into Constitution at least. To get that up, and you know what? We'll put some in Strength because we're gonna need more Strength to get we'll need more Strength to get on some of our weapons. And below 12. Let's try that again. Okay. Loading. Oh, they already changed. Did they already change it? They did already change it. Okay. I didn't know that. Weapons. I need a dagger. And, oh, I've got. Can't do that. Okay. And then we need to do Saurus, not Solus, Saurus. It doesn't really, well, we can do that. Just because we're kind of doing it. Give him that. We'll get better armor and weapons once we get in the palace, so. Oh, I forgot to level Saurus. Saurus? Nope, I can't level one. Okay. Okay.
All right. I'm off. Yes.
Dog not attacking. I thought the dog was, Okay. Usually the dogs, the Mabari are,
I'm off.
I guess it's not a Mabari.
All
That's
right.
just the regular dog, so that's
Yes.
gotta explain why it is.
Going. All right. I'm off. Let's do this quick, shall we?
actually going to get past this main entrance. I don't like going. They attacked me first.
Trap, so simple to see. Really.
Hurry! We can't risk someone noticing and locking the door.
Okay, now what we're gonna do is... There's a reason why I did that. It cleans the blood off. We're also going to... offsets so I don't have weapons. I'm hoping that works. Nope, I have to actually take them off. There is the reason why I'm doing that. His clothes are clean.
This is it. There's a guard posted inside, but he's usually drunk or asleep.
How's it going, sweetie?
Maybe. But don't think every elf you see is your friend. Plenty of bootlicks would sound the alarm for a pat on the head.
Did you say hello? No, I said hello, but that's close enough.
How are you doing, Mr. Beats?
I said hello, but that's close enough.
I don't know. They'll be entertaining Vaughn and his men, I imagine.
It's going good.
He might be in his quarters,
We
the north
kinda
side
had
of the
a
palace.
little bit of a rough start. I ordered food and it said it was going to take an hour
Good luck.
For it to get here.
Keep your
and
wits
it took
about you.
like 20 minutes. And then they got lost on their way here. So I ended up having to put the Be Right Back screen on for a while, so... He's doing it again! Well, Saurus, I don't know about that. Okay. I believe if you loot that, it'll alert the guard and makes...
You there! Who are you? Speak quick, worms, before I call the guards and they clip your nasty ears. New servants? The last thing this kitchen needs is more disgusting elves stealing silver and spreading their diseases everywhere. Wait, why are you dressed like that? You're bandits, rebels, outlaws. The guards will make quick work of you. Oh!
You've no idea how long that Shem's had it coming. Well met. I'm Odwin, the cook's assistant. A friend of a friend said you'd be coming. They took the women you're looking for to Lord Vaughn's quarters. You should hurry. He's not known for his kindness. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm getting out of here before the storm hits.
We're going over here.
Success!
So, rat poison. You can guess what I'm gonna be doing in just a minute.
All right, I call.
Cool.
Too rich for me. You there, elf. I need another drink. Anyone else?
Sure, to celebrate taking all your money.
Stop counting and start shuffling. What are you waiting for? Get us those drinks. I'll blacken your eye if you don't move your ass. Why didn't you say so? Don't give me your back-talk knife here. Pour and get out. Ugh, that's a nasty kick there. Drink up, boys. It'll put hair on your chest.
Oh, nasty kick indeed. I feel like
What's in here, you little rat?
Nice work. Now let's go before anyone comes.
Okay, gimme. 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 And because the sneaking doesn't work past this room, we're gonna go ahead and put our weapons back on. I don't have any armor yet. Okay. We'll get some armor from the armory. More brandy. And vellum. I don't know if I can actually. Whoop. Okay, it was Saurus. I saw. I'm gonna go in here. Gonna attack pretty quickly. There he is.
All right. Yes.
For some reason I thought, Duncan gave us a shield too. Yep.
Oh no! Watch out!
Going. I'm off.
Hey, where are you?
That's for Shiani!
All right.
I'm gonna help hold this as a armor is done. There's that. Weapon rack. While we wait, or while we're here, we might as well put on our armor. There we go.
Well, that's one less elf breeder in the world.
A shame, though. Nice body on that one.
She's still warm. How picky are you, anyway?
Shut it, you two. We've got company. You just walked into the wrong room. You know how this works, boys. No witnesses.
Ah, let's wipe them out quick. Yeah. Going.
Inspire a few ropes.
They killed her! I can't believe this! Then we should hurry. A few moments could make the difference. We should try to be quiet.
That's the way we came in.
Ah, let's wipe them out quickly.
Come on, Nick. You're just gonna stand there? Okay.
Ah, yes. No time to celebrate. Let's keep moving.
Back to you. I want to loot.
Time for more practice. I'm going. All right. How amusing!
We're not gonna set the dogs loose. Because they'll attack us as soon as we let them out. So.
Over with.
Okay, I looted the room before I actually went in it. That was interesting.
Time for more practice. Yes. Yes. Going. I'm off.
Whoa, Saurus! Wow. What's his head?
It's done, naturally.
Really? A locked chest for just elf fruit. Okay.
Yes, I'm going.
A lot of garnets. Those are
And
question mark.
done. Time for more practice. I'm off. Going. Yes. Going.
That's okay, Lion. I don't mind.
I'm off. All right. Going. Too fast for you.
Metal door, it's locked. I can't unlock that one. The one's still locked.
Moving on. Ah, let's wipe them out quick.
Ooh, and this chest. Hey, you. Hey. Where do you go to? Really?
I'm off.
Where are you running?
Yes. All right.
You'll pay for what Vaughn did, human!
Don't lead off with him. Earl necklace.
Success.
Doggy. Hey, that doggy. Doggy statue. Okay. Alright, we'll take the help distance. Here. From. Interesting mural. I wonder if that's the same one that they have that's colorized in Inquisition that you see in Liliana's personal quest. Have to check that out next time. Whoa!
Going. All right. Yes.
That's for Shiani!
Definitely was not expecting.
Over with.
Hello. Shell to that blank bone. Cool. Chest. Here. Please. Yep.
My. What have we here?
Don't worry. We'll make short work of these two.
Quiet, you idiot! They're covered with enough blood to fill a tub. What do you think that means? All right. Let's not be too hasty here. Surely we can talk this over.
And now here, you can actually spare Vaughn. He'll pay you off. You won't get it until you get to Ostagar, I believe. Or you can kill him. I'm going to kill him. But later on in the game, he actually is, if you're not an elf, a city elf, you run across him in the dungeons, and he's actually he helps you in the Landspeak later.
Please, just get me out of here. I want to go home.
Think for a minute. Kill me and you ruin more lives than just your own. By dawn, the city will run red with elven blood. Think about it. You know how this ends. Or we could talk this through, now that you have my undivided attention. Here's our situation. You are skilled, obviously. We fight here. Perhaps you could even manage to kill us. My father won't let that go. Your pigsty of an alienage will be burned to the ground. Or you turn and walk away, with 40 sovereigns added to your purses. You take that money and leave Denerim tonight. No repercussions, and you can go wherever you like. And what about you? Does your friend speak for you as well?
I don't know, cousin. That's a lot of money. You're right. You're absolutely right.
Pah! I always regret talking to knife ears. Now I'll just gut your ignorant carcasses instead.
Ah! Let's wipe them out quick. All right. Watch out!
Oh my god, I'm trying to...
That's over!
He's
Trying to
dead.
attack like you do in...
Tell me we did the right thing,
position where
cousin.
you will do the trigger. And that doesn't look...
I'll check the back room for the others. Shiani needs you.
But first... then I'll talk to Shiani.
Don't leave me alone. Please. Please take me home. So much blood. I can't stand to look at it. It's everywhere. You killed them, didn't you? You killed them all? Good. Good.
Is she going to be all right?
I'm fine. Your friend got the worst of it. They said they were saving us for later. I can't believe you came for me. Thank you.
We should go. Soon. As in now. I'll take the rear guard. I can't wait to leave this place.
Okay, on that part, the way you treat Nasira will affect how she acts.
You've returned.
towards you in this
Has
fight.
Shiani been hurt? Where is Tormi's daughter, Nola?
Nola didn't make it.
Others say,
She
"Thank God,
resisted."
go away.
They killed
Mean to
her.
or
I see.
She will be great.
Would you ladies please take Shiani home? She needs rest.
Loves you.
Of course.
Now
It's
tell
an
me,
arranged marriage, so I don't
what
I
happened?
don't think there's evil there, but
Then the garrison could already be on their way. You have little time.
Oh, that it has come to this.
The guards are here!
Don't panic. Let's see what comes of this.
I seek Valendrian, Elder and Administrator of the Alienage.
Here, Captain. I take it you have come in response to today's disruption.
Don't play ignorant with me, Elder. You'll not prevent justice from being done. The Earl's son lies dead in a river of blood that runs through the entire palace. I need names, and I need them now. You expect me to believe one man did all of that?
We are not all so helpless, Captain.
You saved many by coming forward. I don't envy your fate, but I applaud your courage. This elf will wait in the dungeon until the Arl returns. The rest of you, back to your houses.
Captain, a word, if you please.
What is it, Grey Warden? The situation is well under control, as you can see.
Be that as it may, I hereby invoke the Grey Warden's right of conscription. I remove this prisoner into my custody.
Son of a tie-down. Very well, Grey Warden. I cannot challenge your rights, but I'll ask one thing. Get this elf out of the city today.
Agreed.
Now I need to get my men on the streets before this news hits. Move out!
You're with me now. Say your goodbyes and see me when you're ready. We leave immediately. For the moment, they are fine. There are far more important matters arising that endanger more than just your people. I needed a Grey Warden, and I found one. That conscripting you saved your life is only circumstance. You did what you had to do to accomplish your mission. We need people like you. Now quickly, say your goodbyes. Your life here is over.
Okay. I need to go find out where my dog went to. I think he escaped out the front door, so I'm gonna have to go get him. So I'm gonna put this, be right back up, and then hopefully it's starting to rain, so usually I don't care if he's outside, but it's starting to rain and I don't want a wet dog. So I'll be right back.
Anomaly detected. Probe away. Scans have found something.
Far too often. I'm going to stay at the next site with Dr. Aloy. I think we'll be safer there.
Okay, I'm back. I need to find out if there's a way to randomize those videos, because I'm sure you guys don't want to watch the same video over and over and over again. Okay, let's talk to Source.
Thank you. You really saved my hide back there. As you always do. Well, I'd like to follow your example. No more daydreaming. I'm settling down. Valora's a good woman, and she has ideas on making life better for everyone here. Your father had the women take Shiani back to your place. Will you see her before you go? Good luck, cousin. You've been my hero since we were kids. It's just official now.
Well, I guess Duncan got his recruit after all. Indeed. It only saddens me that it has taken this for you to find it. If you'll excuse me, I must tend to our people. Goodbye, young one, and make her keep you.
Okay.
You should go quickly. Just know that we're all going to miss you.
Really? You're not going to talk to me? Of course not. You. Okay. We go find Shiani and Nisara? I don't remember exactly how to say her name. Even though they just said it.
If this is what the Maker has planned for you, then I guess it's for the best. Your mother would have been pleased. I just wish there was another way. I dreamed of grandchildren, family gatherings, and... I'm sorry, this isn't helping. Take care, my son. Be strong and wise. And, well, you know, we'll all miss you.
There you are. Nesiara, your betrothed has returned.
I'll be right there.
Thank you. For me, for Saurus, for everything. I'll never be able to repay you. Well, I'll leave you two alone.
Thank you, Valora. What happens now? Your father said you're becoming a Grey Warden. You're leaving, aren't you? No, you won't. The Grey Wardens can't have wives or families. I guess we'll never know what might have been. Your friend is waiting. Be safe out there.
Okay, I think I just noticed something. Nope, it's there. My blood dragon armor likes to uninstall itself. And there's some of my playthroughs that I can't play when it does that because it says you have to have this installed in order to play. So it's kind of like, okay. Happy root. I believe I talked to everybody, but I did notice something. Studded. I thought I had more studded armor. The helm? I'll just put the leather gloves back on. I like getting the set bonus.
Are you ready to go? Good.
Then we leave for Ostagar immediately. We will be traveling south through the hinterlands to the ruin of Ostagar, on the edges of the Korkari Wilds. The Tevinter Imperium built Ostagar long ago to prevent the Wilders from invading the northern lowlands. It's fitting we make our stand here, even if we face a different foe within that forest. The King's forces have clashed with the Darkspawn several times, but here is where the bulk of the Horde will show itself. There are only a few Grey Wardens within Ferelden at the moment, but all of us are here. This blight must be stopped, here and now. If it spreads to the north, Ferelden will fall.
Hey, there, Duncan. How's it going?
King Kalen. I didn't expect a
royal welcome? I was beginning to worry you'd miss all the fun.
Not if I could help it, Your Majesty.
Then I'll have the mighty Duncan at my side in battle after all. Glorious. Did you say hello? The other wardens told me you'd found a promising recruit. I take it this is he?
Allow me to introduce you, Your Majesty.
There's no need to be so formal, Duncan. We'll be shedding blood together after all. Ho there, friend. Might I know your name? Pleased to meet you. The Grey Wardens are desperate to bolster their numbers, and I, for one, am glad to help them. I see you're an elf, friend. From where do you hail? Tell me, how is it there? My guards all but forbid me going there.
I hate when everything gets...
One day, I'll see those walls taken down. Your people have suffered enough. Allow me to be the first to welcome you to Ostagar. The Wardens will benefit greatly with you in their ranks.
All the my TVs and everything. I'm like, ugh, you're gonna suffocate my TV.
I'm sorry to cut this short, but I should return to my tent. Loghain waits eagerly to bore me with his strategies.
Your uncle sends his greetings and reminds you that Redcliffe forces could be here in less than a week.
So my days and mornings are
Eamon just wants in on the glory.
Yeah,
We've won 3 battles against these monsters, and tomorrow should be no different. I'm not even sure this is a true blight. There are plenty of Darkspawn on the field, but alas, we've seen no sign of an archdemon.
Disappointed, Your Majesty?
I'd hoped for a war like in the tales. A king riding with the fabled Grey Wardens against a tainted god. But I suppose this will have to do. I must go before Loghain sends out a search party. Farewell, Grey Wardens.
What the king said is true. They've won several battles against the Darkspawn here. Despite the victory so far, the Darkspawn horde grows larger with each passing day. By now, they look to outnumber us. I know there is an archdemon behind this, but I cannot ask the king to act solely on my feeling.
Maybe somebody does it off your Xbox before you got to it? I don't know.
Yet not enough to wait for reinforcements from the Grey Wardens of Orlais. He believes our legend alone makes him invulnerable. Our numbers in Ferelden are too few. We must do what we can, and look to Teyrn Loghain to make up the difference. To that end, we should proceed with the joining ritual without delay.
Hey, that's funny.
I agree. We have until nightfall to begin the ritual. Every recruit must go through a secret ritual we call the Joining in order to become a Grey Warden. The ritual is brief, but some preparation is required. We must begin soon. No, there are 2 other recruits here already. They have been waiting for us to arrive. Feel free to explore the camp here as you wish. All I ask is that you do not leave it for the time being. There is another Grey Warden in the camp by the name of Alistair. When you're ready, seek him out and tell him it's time to summon the other recruits. Until then, I have business I must attend to. You may find me at the Grey Warden tent on the other side of this bridge, should you need to.
Sorry, I saw something from State of Decay I wanted to check out. But it's not showing. Okay. There was something about update 30. I know on Monday they were talking about that it should be out soon. That's about the only thing we ever get from State Undead Labs anymore is soon, which is not too bad. It's not like it's gonna be out, but it's not like soon ever. Takes a long time, but because they said that they were going to release the patch 30 or update 30 the beginning or early August. Well, we're now almost halfway through August. We're a third of the way through August, and it still hasn't been released.
It's done naturally.
Why did they block Elford? Why would you block Elford? Really? There's so much of it. I love Undead Labs. They do listen to their fans, though. A shower after a hard day's work? Definitely. Especially when it concerns dust and dirt. Hey, dude.
The Tower of Ishal is off limits. The men stationed inside are securing it now. I think they used it once to watch for wilders coming out of the forest. By orders of Tairn Loghain, the tower is being secured by his men to be used during battle. I'm told they discovered some lower chambers, and they don't know how far down they go, so for now, everyone's to stay out. I didn't see anything like that when I was there, but who knows? Make a speed your steps.
I'm just anxious for the new State of Decay update because you get your legacy pool and scrap just about everything. Only thing they didn't do is the infestations. There's some, as Joe said, the reason why they delayed it is not because of a bug. It was because of a bug.
Hail, you must be the Grey Warden recruit that Duncan brought. This place hasn't seen such bustle in centuries, I'll wager. Need a hand getting anywhere?
Yeah.
Not far. It's straight ahead, just past the royal encampment. Most of your fellas are in the valley with the army, but the recruits seem to be staying up here for now. Try heading north. I think he was sent with a message to the mages.
It makes your bite all itchy, okay?
Used to be a fortress a long time ago, so I understand. Back in the days when the Wilders used to invade the lowlands. You were just on the eastern side of the ruin. The Tower of Ishal is there, but Tairn Loghain's closed it off until the battle. This side is the King's camp. We've got the Grey Wardens here, the Circle of Magi, the Chantry. You can't swing a dead cat without hitting somebody important. Quartermaster. He's just a bit to the northwest. Probably in his tent. He and Tairn Loghain are on the southwest side of the camp. The king likes to spend time with his soldiers, though. Sometimes even without his bodyguards. Drives Tairn Loghain wild, that does. A few mages, yes. They even brought those creepy quiet fellows, the Tranquil. Gives me the shivers when they talk, all cold and even. They're to the north of here, bunched up with a herd of Templars glaring at them. Can't miss it. This is Ferelden, isn't it? The king has his kennels on the west side of camp. Stinks from all the hounds. These aren't cute puppies, though. Some of those dogs bite the Darkspawn and get too much of that blood in them. It's like poison. Slow, painful death. Terrible. Good luck to you, then.
I'm sorry, but the mages must not be interrupted. I'm sorry, but the mages must not be interrupted.
The mages must not be interrupted. Their spirits are in the Fade. The Fade is the realm of dreams and the land of the dead, or so the mages tell us. Regardless, they are not to be disturbed, not even by Grey Wardens.
Greetings, young man. You are Duncan's newest recruit, are you not? He's not a man easily impressed. You should be proud. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Wynne, one of the mages summoned by the king. Well met, and good luck to you on the battlefield. To us all, in fact. The king must always seem confident. His behavior affects the troops' morale. He does seem to find his enthusiasm easily, though. Reminds me of a puppy. And I say that with both respect and affection. He is a fine man. To defeat the Darkspawn, we have to work together. It's not an idea everyone seems able to grasp. Some. Do you? Do you know about the connection between them and the Fade, for example? Anytime your spirit leaves your earthly body, whether it's to dream or to die, it passes into the realm we call the Fade. It's home to many spirits, some benevolent, others far less so. At the heart of the Fade lies the Black City. Some say the Black City was once the seat of the Maker. But when the mages from the Tevinter Imperium found a way into the city, it was tainted with their sin. That taint transformed those men, turning them into twisted reflections of their own hearts. And the Maker cast them back to the Earth, where they became the first Darkspawn. At least that's what the Chant of Light says. It may be allegory, meant to teach us that our own evil causes human suffering. Or it may be true. It is as good an explanation as any for now. Yes. Occasionally, it's wise to contemplate one's actions. But I'm certain Duncan has more for you to do than talk to me.
Death is no failure, my friends. Should it find you, you will not have failed your king. You will have served your Maker.
So, any last wishes I can help fulfill before you head into battle? Life is fleeting, you know. That pretty face could be decorating some Darkspawn spear this time tomorrow. Shall I take that quiet glare as a no? Ah, well, too bad. Well, you're not what I thought you'd be. Not an elf, yet here you are. The name's Daveth. It's about bloody time you came along. I was beginning to think they'd cooked this ritual up just for our benefit. I happened to be sneaking around camp last night, see, and I heard a couple of Grey Wardens talking. So, I listened in for a bit. I'm thinking they plan to send us into the wilds. It's all too secretive for me. Makes my nose twitch. I guess we'll have to wait and see. Like we have a choice. You sound just like the bloody knight. Well, more power to you. Anyway, I expect it's time to get back to Duncan. That's where I'll be if you need me for anything.
In the name of Andraste, I bless you today. May you find favor in the Maker's eyes. So let it be.
And... done.
Huh. Someone finally comes and talks to the lone prisoner. I don't suppose you've come to sentence me? No. They put someone like me in a cage until someone important has time to decide what to do with me. I don't suppose you have a bit of kindness in you? All I want is food and water. They haven't fed me since I was locked up, and I'm starving. Because you might want something I don't need. Them circle wizards got a chest they keep things in. Magical things. And I stole the key. That's why I'm here. I got one of them drunk, took his key, and tried to sneak to the chest. They assumed I was deserting. I can't use it from here. But I'd trade you for some food and water. Just ask my guard for his. He's still got some dinner. I saw him put it in his coat.
Lucky dog. You Grey Wardens get to ride with the king while I'm left with the drudgery of guarding this deserter. They should have just hanged him. Put his head on a pike as an example. I can't just let him go, can I? The army will figure out what to do with him. Probably just waiting for someone important to make a decision. Then they'll hang him, I expect. And I can go and do something else. Don't expect it was an enlightening conversation. Did he now? Since nobody sends me nothing to feed him with, the only way we'll get that is if I give him mine.
I don't have the 10
All right, all right. I guess the poor fella could stand to have one meal in his belly before he hangs.
Like that, but
Don't know why you care. I had nothing to do with it, though. If anyone asks why he's burping, I'm gonna say it was you.
About to go talk
Just
to
so you know.
Merchant.
So? Brought me some food, have you? I'm so hungry I could faint dead away. Much obliged. May Andraste herself rain blessings upon you. And, as I mentioned, here's the key. Use it in good health, huh?
Greetings. You must be the third recruit we've heard about. Sir Jury is my name. I hail from Redcliffe, where I served as knight under the command of Arl Aemon. I wasn't aware elves could join the Grey Wardens. Those camped in the valley are all human. I did not mean to offend you. Clearly your skills have impressed Duncan. I hope we're both lucky enough to eventually join the Wardens. Is it not thrilling to be given that chance? As am I. Has anyone told you about it? I never heard of such a ritual. I had no idea there were more tests after getting recruited. I suppose since you're finally here, I'd best get back to Duncan. I shall see you there.
You may not want to remain here long, Warden. Most of these men have been tainted by the Darkspawn blood.
You need to convince them. We've got to run. The Darkspawn are coming. I saw them. We're gonna die.
I apologize, Warden. He's been like this ever since they found him in the wilds. The commander who brought him here didn't seem to think so.
You can feel it, can't you? They taint the land, turn it black and sick. Oh, you can feel it inside. They'll come out of that forest and spread. Like caterpillars covering a tree. They'll swallow us whole.
That's quite enough out of you. You need to calm yourself, my good man.
They were everywhere. I saw them.
can talk to all these people. I'm not going to.
Your name.
This isn't good. I'd hate to waste such a promising member of the breed. Are you the new warden? I could use some help. It's not what you know so much as what you are, really. This is a Mabari, smart breed and strong. His owner died in the last battle, and the poor hound swallowed Darkspawn blood. I have medicine that might help, but I need him muzzled first. Go in the pen and let him smell you. We'll know right away if he'll respond. Let's hope this works. I'd really hate to have to put him down. Well done. Now I can treat the dog properly, poor fella. Come to think of it, are you heading into the wilds anytime soon? There's a particular herb I could use to improve the dog's chances. It's a flower that grows in the swamps here, if I remember. If you happen across it, I could use it. It's very distinctive, all white with a blood-red centre. Good. In the meantime, I'll begin treating our poor friend.
Make her a vow. Hear the prayers of your son.
You there, elf. Where's my armor? And why are you dressed so preposterously? You're... Oh, yes, of course. Please, forgive my rudeness. There are so many elves running about, and I've been waiting for... It's simply been so hectic. I never thought... But please, pardon my terrible manners. I am just the quartermaster, a simple man. No one special. Thank you. Did you come for some supplies, perhaps? Arms and armor, for the most part. It's for the King's men, but you Grey Wardens can buy what you need for a modest price. I also have some goods on the side I can provide. Strictly off the record, of course. To keep morale up, you understand. Let me know what you'd like.
Bows, because I don't need them. Maces I don't need. Let's see. Shoots better than that. No. I will go ahead and sell that. Only need the crossbows. Don't really need the armor. Don't really need that. Okay. Don't wear helmets. Winter metal boots. I guess I could do the splinter mill stuff. Oh, weapons. Where is it? The main reason why I even did this Reaper's Cudgel, you get for defeating the Harvester in Golems of Abnarok on Nightmare mode. That is the only reason why I did it. Because you can start off with 8 tons of Heirloom necklace. We don't really answer cinch. Or to attack. I don't really need that. A gold ring. Iron ring. Keep the garnet and sell everything else. Okay, let's see if they... 14 dexterity. I don't really want it. I'll be okay without it, so... Okay, now. Let's put on our new armor. I don't look like Alistair.
There's coffee. Who wants coffee? I want coffee. More coffee? Am I being too loud?
I actually prefer the... Excuse me. I actually prefer the chainmail, but I'm not spending money on something like that because after the joining you get Jory's chainmail. Let's see. Okay, let's just go. Well, here we go. Codex up here.
Oh! For with.
Is there a codex up here? I don't know. Maybe that's just an return to Oscar. Hey, Big Cat, how's it going?
What is it now? Haven't Grey Wardens asked more than enough of the Circle?
I simply came to deliver a message from the revered mother, Sir Mage. She desires your presence.
What her reverence desires is of no concern to me. I am busy helping the Grey Wardens, by the King's orders, I might add.
Should I have asked her to write a note?
Tell her I will not be harassed in this manner.
Yes, I was harassing you by delivering a message.
Your glibness does you no credit.
Here I thought we were getting along so well. I was even going to name one of my children after you. The Grumpy One.
Enough. I will speak to the woman if I must. Get out of my way, fool.
You know, one good thing about the Blight is how it brings people together. It's like a party. We could all stand in a circle and hold hands. That would give the Darkspawn something to think about. Wait, we haven't met, have we? I don't suppose you happen to be another mage. And that makes you Duncan's new recruit, I suppose. Glad to meet you. As the junior member of the Order, I'll be accompanying you when you prepare for the joining. Right, that was the name. So I'm curious. Have you ever actually encountered Darkspawn before? When I fought my first one, I wasn't prepared for how monstrous it was. I can't say I'm looking forward to encountering another. Anyhow, whenever you're ready, let's get back to Duncan. I imagine he's eager to get things started. With the mage, the Circle is here at the King's request, and the Chantry doesn't like that one bit. They just love letting mages know how unwelcome they are, which puts me in a bit of an awkward position. I was once a Templar. Not that that's all Templars do, but yes, the Chantry raised me until Duncan recruited me 6 months ago. I'm sure the revered mother meant it as an insult, sending me as her messenger, and the mage picked right up on that. I never would have agreed to deliver it, but Duncan says we're all to cooperate and get along. Apparently they didn't get the same speech. Davith and Sir Jory are here in the camp. Have you met them? That makes things easy then. They'll both be back with Duncan by now. Don't worry, I'll try not to embarrass you. You do? Huh, that's a switch. If you have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, lead on. Yes? As I said, I was trained as a Templar before Duncan recruited me about 6 months ago. The Chantry raised me, and becoming a Templar was a decision made for me a long time ago. Duncan saw I wasn't happy, and figured my training against mages could double for fighting Darkspawn. Now, here I stand, a proud Grey Warden. The Grand Cleric wouldn't have let me go if Duncan never forced the issue. I'll always be grateful to him. I spent years in that Chantry, hopelessly resigned to my fate. Duncan was the first person who cared what I wanted. He risked a lot of trouble with the Grand Cleric to help me. It just wasn't for me. I believe in the Maker well enough, but I never wanted to devote my life to the Chantry. Then let's get a move on, shall we?
Success. Success. I love how excited he gets about that.
Soldiers of Ferelden.
Oh, I forgot to.
We stand.
I don't think he has anything in his other stuff, but.
Hello again. Is there something you need? Some supplies, perhaps? So long as you keep it quiet.
You gotta keep it quiet. Let's go ahead and sell that. Go ahead and sell the other stuff. Heavy chainmail. I don't know why I always buy all those, but I always buy all the recipes, so weapon, enchanter's staff, a dagger. Heavy chainmail. I don't think I can buy that. Spring 20. That's okay. Okay. Let's see. Nothing there. Okay. Thank you.
You found Alistair, did you? Good. I'll assume you're ready to begin preparations. Assuming, of course, that you're quite finished riling up mages, Alistair.
What can I say? The revered mother ambushed me. The way she wields guilt, they should stick her in the army.
She forced you to sass the mage, did she? We cannot afford to antagonize anyone, Alistair. We don't need to give anyone more ammunition against us.
You're right, Duncan. I apologize.
Now then, since you're all here, we can begin. You four will be heading into the Korcari Wilds to perform 2 tasks. The first is to obtain 3 vials of Darkspawn blood, 1 for each recruit. There was once a Grey Warden archive in the wilds, abandoned long ago when we could no longer afford to maintain such remote outposts. It has recently come to our attention that some scrolls have been left behind, magically sealed to protect them. Alistair, I want you to retrieve these scrolls if you can. No, but the effort must be made. I have every confidence you are up to the task. Old treaties, if you're curious. Promises of support made to the Grey Wardens long ago. They were once considered only formalities. With so many having forgotten their commitments to us, I suspect it may be a good idea to have something to remind them with. Watch over your charges, Alistair. Return quickly and safely.
We will.
Then may the Maker watch over your path. I will see you when you return.
Hail. I'm told you all have business in the wilds. The gate's open for you. Just be careful out there. Even a Grey Warden won't be safe in the forest tonight.
We're up to the wilds. Trying to remember everything.
Watch out, beasts approach.
Watch it! Kiss!
I am ready. Indeed.
Always do that. Yes, I've been playing it since it was released in 2009, I believe. And I love it. It's so rich in lore and
Over here.
Most of the characters are well written. Well written. I can talk.
Who is that?
In English.
Grey Wardens?
Well, he's not half as dead as he looks, is he?
My scouting band was attacked by Darkspawn. They came out of the ground. Please, help me. I've got to return to camp.
I have bandages in my pack.
Thank you. I've got to get out of here.
3 of the 5 people there are wearing splinter metal.
Did you hear? An entire patrol of seasoned men killed by Darkspawn.
Calm down, Sir Jory. We'll be fine if we're careful.
Those soldiers were careful, and they were still overwhelmed. How many Darkspawn can the 4 of us slay? A dozen? 100? There's an entire army in these forests.
There are Darkspawn about, but we're in no danger of walking into the bulk of the Horde.
How do you know? I'm not a coward, but this is foolish and reckless. We should go back.
So they bought it for my birthday.
That's true.
Know this. All
That's
Grey
also how
Wardens can sense
Inquisition was
Darkspawn. Whatever
released
they're
a week
cunning, I
before
guarantee
my
they won't take us by surprise. That's why I'm here.
You see, Sir Knight, we might die, but we'll be warned about it first.
That is reassuring.
That doesn't mean I'm here to make this easy, however. So let's get a move on.
Which way am I going? Okay. I guess I go this way. I would get turned around in the Fiery Wilds. There's the flower I need.
Going. Yes.
2. We needed 3. How can we 3 of them? I still have 1 more to get. Oh, I guess I should level up, huh? We're gonna put it in dexterity, willpower, and cunning. I guess we're gonna get master coercion. Master corrosion. We're gonna corrode everybody. Get that. I don't think Alistair has any points. But that's how I got introduced into Dragon Age, is in front of the platform.
Darkspawn. They just crop up everywhere, don't they?
It's by the same...
All right. Yes.
Any last words?
It actually gives me quite a bit. Now we have to find all these stupid...
Looky here.
That's okay. I can use all the time. Where are the storms? We're gonna go back this way if I can remember correctly. All these chasing signs are...
More Darkspawn, eh?
They're on the other side of the wall. You can't jump over the wall. I don't get
Say your prayers.
People say it different ways. I call it a genlock. Chasing sound. Sign. Chasing sign, not a chasing sound. I should get it this way. I think I have to go back the other way.
Look there. Poor slobs.
I sent some Darkspawn!
I shall.
Don't shield back.
Yes. Moving on.
Looky here.
Whoa! I just barely dodged that. That was weird. I heard it and...
I'm
scale now.
It's done, naturally.
Now we have to go back to where we got the Darkspawn blood to get this other box. I think it's a painted box. It's part of a quest in Redcliffe. The fireplace. We're gonna take it to Jeddah. Because we're nice people. And I don't really need what's in it. I don't usually like running back and forth, but sometimes there's no choice. Wow, Jory finally killed something. Usually it's Alistair Davis and I. How come I feel like there's more? Our statues. Farewell letter to do. I feel like I missed something. Now we're gonna go back.
More Darkspawn, eh? Don't look now. Trap. So simple to see. Yes. I'm on. Yes. All right. Going. I'm on.
Okay. Venom. Take this right there. Okay. Cash side one is right there. As soon as I grab it.
Yes. Right. Heads up, what?
Healthy root. Okay. So that stuff.
All right. You insist.
Dead yet? Time for some
All right.
I like the enchanted dagger. Yeah.
Well, well. What have we here? Are you a vulture, I wonder? A scavenger, poking amidst a corpse whose bones were long since cleaned? Or merely an intruder, come into these darkspawn-filled wilds of mine in search of easy prey? What say you, Scavenger or intruder? 'Tis a tower no longer. The wilds have obviously claimed this desiccated corpse. I have watched your progress for some time. Where do they go, I wondered? Why are they here? And now you disturb ashes none have touched for so long. Why is that?
Don't answer her. She looks chastened, and that means others may be nearby.
Oh, you fear barbarians will swoop down upon you.
Yes, swooping is bad.
She's a witch of the wild, she is. She'll turn us into toads.
Witch of the wilds. Such idle fancies, those legends. Have you no minds of your own? You there. Elves are not frightened little boys. Tell me your name, and I shall tell you mine. Now that is a proper civil greeting, even here in the wilds. You may call me Morrigan. Shall I guess your purpose? You sought something in that chest? Something that is here no longer?
Here no longer? You stole them, didn't you? You're some kind of sneaky witch thief.
How very eloquent. How does one steal from dead men?
Quite easily, it seems. Those documents are Grey Warden property, and I suggest you return them.
I will not, for 'twas not I who removed them. Invoke a name that means nothing here any longer if you wish. I am not threatened. 'Twas my mother, in fact. There is a sensible request. I like you.
I'd be careful. First it's, I like you, but then zap. Frog time.
She'll put us all in the pot, she will. Just you watch.
If the pot's warmer than this forest, it'd be a nice change.
Follow me then, if it pleases you. Greetings, Mother. I bring before you 4 Grey Wardens who...
I see them, girl. Much as I expected.
Are we supposed to believe you were expecting us?
You are required to do nothing, least of all believe. Shut one's eyes tight or open one's arms wide. Either way, one's a fool.
She's a witch, I tell you. We shouldn't be talking to her.
Quiet, Davith. If she's really a witch, do you want to make her mad?
There is a smart lad. Sadly irrelevant to the larger scheme of things, but it is not I who decides. Believe what you will. And what of you? Does your elven mind give you a different viewpoint? What do you believe? Oh, if you must protest so quickly, perhaps I need not ask. So much about you is uncertain, and yet I believe. Do I? Why, it seems I do.
So this is a dreaded Witch of the Wilds.
Witch of the Wilds, huh? Morrigan must have told you that. She fancies such tales, though she would never admit it. Oh, how she dances under the moon.
They did not come to listen to your wild tales, Mother.
True, they came for their treaties, yes? And before you begin barking, your precious seal wore off long ago. I have protected these.
You... Oh, you protected them?
And why not? Take them to your Grey Wardens and tell them this blight's threat is greater than they realize. Such manners. Always in the last place you look. Like stockings. Oh, do not mind me. You have what you came for.
Time for you to go, then.
Do not be ridiculous, girl. These are your guests.
Oh, very well. I will show you out of the woods. Follow me.
Hey, we're gonna go ahead and do the joining, and then I gotta get going. My kids are gonna be getting out of school soon. I still have a few things.
So you returned from the wilds. Have you been successful? Good. I've had the Circle mages preparing. With the blood you've retrieved, we can begin the joining immediately.
There was a woman at the tower, and her mother had the scrolls. They were both very... odd.
Were they wilder folk?
I don't think so. They might be apostates. Mages hiding from the Chantry.
I know you were once a Templar, Alistair, but Chantry business is not ours. We have the scrolls. Let us focus on the joining. Excellent. You will need that courage to face what comes next.
Courage? How much danger are we in?
I will not lie. We Grey Wardens pay a heavy price to become what we are. Fate may decree that you pay your price now, rather than later.
I agree. Let's have it done.
Then let us begin. Alistair, take them to the old temple.
The more I hear about this joining, the less I like it.
Are you blubbering again?
Why all these damn tests? Have I not earned my place?
Maybe it's tradition. Maybe they're just trying to annoy you.
I only know that my wife is in Highover with a child on the way. If they had warned me, it just doesn't seem fair.
Would you have come if they'd warned you? Maybe that's why they don't. The Wardens do what they must, right?
Including sacrificing us?
I'd sacrifice a lot more if I knew it would end the Blight. Yes, Sir Knight. Try not to wet your trousers until the ritual starts.
I've just never faced a foe I could not engage with my blade.
At last, we come to the joining. The Grey Wardens were founded during the First Blight, when humanity stood on the verge of annihilation. So it was that the first Grey Wardens drank of Darkspawn blood and mastered their taint.
We're going to drink the blood of those creatures?
As the first Grey Wardens did before us, as we did before you. This is the source of our power and our victory.
Those who survive the joining become immune to the taint. We can sense it in the Darkspawn and use it to slay the Archdemon.
We speak only a few words prior to the joining, but these words have been said since the first. Alistair, if you would.
Join us, brothers and sisters. Join us in the shadows where we stand vigilant. Join us as we carry the duty that cannot be forsworn. And should you perish, know that your sacrifice will not be forgotten, and that one day we shall join you.
Davith, step forward. I am sorry, Davith. Step forward, Jory.
But I have a wife, a child. Had I known...
There is no turning back.
No. You ask too much. There is no glory in this.
I am sorry. But the joining is not yet complete. You are called upon to submit yourself to the taint for the greater good. From this moment forth, you are a Grey Warden. It is finished. Welcome.
2 more deaths.
That was one of
In my
the
joining,
first
only one of
there.
us died, but it was horrible. I'm glad at least one of you made it through.
How do you feel?
Did you have dreams? I had terrible dreams after my joining.
Such dreams come when you begin to sense the Darkspawn, as we all do. That and many other things can be explained in the months to come.
Before I forget, there is one last part to your joining. We take some of that blood and put it in a pendant. Something to remind us of those who didn't make it this far.
Take some time. When you're ready, I'd like you to accompany me to a meeting with the king. The meeting is to the west, down the stairs. Please attend as soon as you're able.
Okay. I haven't saved the game. I've been playing for 2.5 hours and I haven't saved the game. I guess I can go ahead and level. And then we're gonna find somebody. That runs it out between. Improve. Rip. It's okay. Stealth and then I guess I have to spend it. I was hoping to save it, but oh well. Weapons training. There we go. Oh, chainmail. The chainmail much better. And then we're gonna put the enchanted dagger there. I like the way the enchanted dagger looks. It looks a lot nicer. Okay, we're gonna save it again. And we are going to raid out to somebody. Let's see if I can find somebody. Somebody. And then we'll pick up from there next time I play Dragon Age, Origins. We'll see. If anybody has any recommendations of who I should raid, I'd appreciate anything. Let's see, we can do Outriders. Arcageddon makers and crafters. So if anybody has a preference, or Into the Breach. Let's do this. So if anybody has a preference, and don't forget, tonight is Put Star Wednesday. Wrestling at Mr. Beats' channel.
Did you say hello?
No, I said hello.
He will be doing be doing wrestling. I'm anxious to see my shepherd and see what she looks like. Thank you. I love that transition. It's one of my favorite ones. So go check them out. So today then. You know what? These guys were in my stream, or Dave was in my stream yesterday. So let's go hang out with the Wonky Gamers. We'll go hang out with the Wonky Gamers, and then if I'm on tomorrow, which I'm hoping to be on more often because the kids are in school and I can stream later in the morning for me. My husband goes to work at 10:30, so usually I can start at 11:30 or 11. So I'm hoping I can be on tomorrow. If we do tomorrow, usually I do Dragon Age on Thursdays, but we did it today. So maybe tomorrow I'll mix it up and maybe do some Fable 2 or Fable 3. So if I'm on tomorrow, that's what we'll do. We'll do Fable 2 or 3. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and raid over to the Wonky Gamers. Everybody have a wonderful night and have a safe night. And we will see you later. Now I gotta wait for the raid to go through. They may be getting off, I'm not sure, because they've been on for about an hour and a half, and usually that's about how long they stay on, so we'll see. They're doing a multiplayer with Sean, another one of their friends, so okay. I will see you all later. Bye.